What is happening, sports fans? Welcome back to the Roger Report, where we dive headfirst into the stories that are shaking up the world of sports and beyond. The news cycle is absolutely electric right now, faster than ever, and if you miss a beat, you might just miss everything. We've got a packed show for you today, with updates that are guaranteed to blow your mind and keep you on the edge of your seat. From record-shattering collectibles to explosive takes on rising stars, this is the intel you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Let's jump right in. First up, we're heading to the arena where legends are immortalized not just in history books, but on pieces of cardboard that are fetching astronomical sums. Prepare yourself for a story about a single sports card that has rewritten the record books, connecting two of basketball's most iconic figures in a sale that is simply unbelievable. Then, we pivot to the court where a different kind of legend is making waves, but this time, it's about the coaching dynamics and the pressure cooker environment of the WNBA. We've got a major analyst weighing in with a controversial take that compares a rising star's potential path to greatness with one of basketball's all-time titans, and it's sparking a massive debate. And that's just the beginning. We've got even more incredible stories lined up that you won't want to miss. Stick around, because the action is just heating up. Make sure you're subscribed, and the notification bell is on, so you never miss an update from the Roger Report. A sports card shatters records. Get ready for a mind-blowing sale that has redefined the value of sports memorabilia. A single trading card, featuring two of the most iconic figures in basketball history, has just fetched an astronomical price, setting a new world record for any sports card ever sold. This isn't just any card. It's a 2007-08 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Dual Logoman Autographs card, a rare gem numbered 1 of 1 that beautifully captures the essence of both Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Jordan, a 6-time NBA champion, 10-time scoring champion, and 5-time MVP, is widely regarded as the greatest to ever play the game. Bryant, the late Lakers legend, inspired millions with his 5 NBA titles and his unwavering dedication, earning him a place among the sport's elite. Since Bryant's tragic passing in 2020, the market for his memorabilia has seen an unprecedented surge, with items consistently breaking previous sales records. This particular card soared past the previous record of $12.6 million, set by a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle card in August 2022, by selling for an astonishing $12.932 million. The sale, handled by Heritage Auctions, saw the buyer's identity remain private. This incredible transaction places the Jordan Bryant card as the second most expensive sports collectible of all time, trailing only Babe Ruth's iconic 1932, called Shot, jersey, which commanded $24.12 million. Adding a layer of poignant significance, the card was sold on a Saturday that would have been Kobe Bryant's 47th birthday. This date also holds special meaning as Sunday, August 24th, was once designated as Mamba Day, a day that also commemorates Bryant's Olympic gold medal victory with Team USA in the 2008 Summer Games. The card itself is a masterpiece, featuring not only the dual likeness of Jordan and Bryant, but also their autographs and coveted jersey patches. Specifically, the Jordan patch is a rare gold variant from the NBA's 50th season celebration, amplifying its exclusivity and appeal. Experts have lauded it as the finest modern basketball card in the world. This sale significantly outstrips previous individual records for cards featuring these legends, with Jordan's prior best at $2.93 million and Bryant's at $2.3 million. The immense value placed on this card reflects the enduring legacies of both Jordan and Bryant. Jordan continues to dominate online marketplaces, remaining the most searched athlete on eBay with nearly $35 million in card sales in just the first 7 months of 2025. Bryant also ranks high, securing over $15 million in sales during the same period, with even Mickey Mantle's collectibles drawing significant interest. This record-breaking sale has sent shockwaves through the sports collecting world, highlighting the immense cultural and financial impact these athletes continue to have even years after their playing days. It's a powerful testament to their status as global icons. Could this record-breaking sale signal a new era for sports memorabilia valuations? Next, we're diving into the WNBA, where a prominent analyst is making waves with a bold comparison involving a rising star and basketball royalty. A bold take on coaching and star power. In the high-stakes world of the WNBA, where every game matters and playoff pushes are in full swing, a controversial statement from a prominent analyst is igniting a firestorm of debate. Jason Whitlock has weighed in on the Indiana Fever's season, particularly focusing on the team's struggles and the role of their star player, Caitlin Clark, in relation to head coach Stephanie White. As the WNBA playoffs approach, the Indiana Fever have faced a challenging season, marked by inconsistency and injuries, notably to their prized rookie, Caitlin Clark. With Clark sidelined for significant periods, the team has struggled to find a stable rhythm under head coach Stephanie White, a former WNBA player who has a coaching history dating back to 2015. Despite leading her initial team to the WNBA Finals in her rookie season, White's tenure with the Fever has been met with mixed results, leading to scrutiny as the team aims for a deep playoff run. Whitlock, speaking on his show, Fearless, suggested that if the Fever's performance doesn't improve significantly upon Clark's full return, the team should consider making a change at the head coach position. He controversially posited that Clark might need to follow a path similar to Michael Jordan's early career, where Jordan was famously associated with influencing coaching changes. Whitlock stated, "If Caitlin Clark reaches the end of this season and wants a new coach, they better give it to her." This sentiment led his co-hosts to question if Clark would then be labeled a coach killer. Whitlock defended his assertion by drawing a parallel to Michael Jordan, reminding viewers that Jordan was also once perceived in a similar light. "I remember a coach killer. His name was Michael Jordan. And he killed a bunch of coaches before he ever got to Phil Jackson. We've seen this before," Whitlock explained, implying that such a label shouldn't deter a team from prioritizing its star players' development and success. He further elaborated that if the team's struggles persist after Clark's return, head coach Stephanie White should be held accountable. Whitlock specifically pointed out that the Fever coaching staff seems to be struggling to effectively integrate Clark and veteran guard Kelsey Mitchell, both significant offensive threats. He speculated that White's coaching philosophy might not align with the playing styles of dynamic scorers like Clark and Mitchell, suggesting a preference for players she can more easily control, like Odyssey Sims and Ari McDonald. However, the analysis also acknowledges that Whitlock's take might be overly harsh. While McDonald and Sims have seen limited court time, they have stepped up when needed. The Fever's struggles can also be attributed to a multitude of factors, including the inherent challenges of a new coach and players adapting to a system, compounded by unfortunate injuries. The team, currently holding a 1917 record and a playoff spot, has performed commendably given the circumstances. This discussion highlights the intense pressure on young stars like Clark and the often unforgiving nature of professional sports commentary, where bold predictions and comparisons are made to generate engagement. Could this comparison to Michael Jordan significantly impact the perception of Caitlin Clark's early career? Next, we're diving into the electrifying world of collectible cards once more, but this time with an even more exclusive focus on the rarest of the rare. The ultimate sports card grail. Prepare to be astounded by a new benchmark in the world of sports collectibles, where a single trading card has not only shattered previous records, but has also cemented its place as the undisputed king of the hobby. This extraordinary piece of memorabilia, featuring two of basketball's most revered legends, has commanded a price that is simply unprecedented. We're talking about the 2007-08 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Dual Logomon Autographs card, a one-of-a-kind masterpiece that brings together the unparalleled legacies of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. This card is not just rare, it's singular, featuring jersey patches autographed by both titans of the game. Its sale at Heritage Auctions early Sunday morning for a staggering $12.932 million has officially dethroned iconic cards from baseball history, which previously held the record. What elevates this card to such stratospheric heights is its extreme rarity and the elite status of the athletes depicted. It is the only dual logomon card ever produced featuring both Jordan and Bryant. Adding to its allure, the Michael Jordan patch is a coveted gold variant, commemorating the NBA's 50th season, a detail that significantly boosts its exclusivity. Chris Ivey of Heritage Auctions fittingly described it as the finest modern basketball card in the world, a statement that underscores its unique position in the market. This sale dramatically eclipses prior records set by other high-value cards. For instance, Stephen Curry's private sale of a logomon card for $5.9 million and Luka Doncic's public sale for $3.12 million in 2022, while substantial, pale in comparison. Even Jordan's previous record for a single card was $2.93 million for a 2003 for Upper Deck logomon, and Bryant's highest sale was a $2.3 million private transaction. The sheer magnitude of this $12.932 million sale signifies a monumental shift in the perceived value of modern, autographed, rare memorabilia. Beyond the monetary value, this sale serves as a powerful testament to the enduring cultural and economic impact of both Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Jordan continues to be a dominant force in the collectibles market, consistently ranking as the most searched athlete on eBay, with card sales exceeding $35 million from January to July 2025 alone, surpassing other major athletes. Bryant also maintains a strong presence, ranking fourth in card sales with over $15 million in the same period, demonstrating the lasting appeal of both NBA legends. While the $12.932 million figure is astronomical for a sports card, it's worth noting that it still falls short of the all-time record for any sports collectible. That distinction remains with Babe Ruth's legendary 1932 called Shot jersey, which sold for $24.12 million. Nevertheless, this Jordan Bryant card has firmly established itself as a new pinnacle for modern basketball cards and a highly significant piece in the broader landscape of sports memorabilia. This record-breaking sale raises questions about the future of sports card valuations. Will we see more cards reach these incredible heights? Stay tuned as we shift gears to discuss a controversial take on coaching dynamics and star player influence within the WNBA. A star player's path to coaching change. In the competitive landscape of the WNBA, where team performance and player development are under constant scrutiny, a recent commentary has sparked significant debate regarding the influence of star players on coaching decisions. Analyst Jason Whitlock has drawn a provocative parallel between rising WNBA sensation Caitlin Clark and NBA legend Michael Jordan, suggesting Clark might need to navigate a similar path to coaching evolution. The Indiana Fever, with Caitlin Clark as their centerpiece, have experienced a turbulent season marked by inconsistency and player availability challenges. As the team fights for a playoff spot, head coach Stephanie White, who has a notable coaching background including a WNBA Finals appearance early in her career, has faced increasing pressure. Whitlock, appearing on his show Fearless, has openly questioned the team's current trajectory and the coaching staff's ability to maximize Clark's potential. Whitlock's central argument is that if the Fever's performance does not improve, and if Clark's development appears hindered, the franchise should be prepared to make a change at the head coach position. He controversially invoked Michael Jordan's early career, stating, "I remember a coach killer, his name was Michael Jordan. And he killed a bunch of coaches before he ever got to Phil Jackson. We've seen this before." Whitlock's point is that Jordan's intense drive and demand for excellence led to a dynamic where coaches had to adapt to his presence, and that such a dynamic might be necessary for Clark's progression. The implication is that labeling Clark a coach killer might be an unfair judgment, as such intense player-coach dynamics have historically been associated with some of the greatest athletes. Whitlock further suggested that if things do not improve for the Fever upon Clark's full return from injury, then Coach White should be held accountable. He specifically criticized the team's inability to effectively utilize both Clark and veteran guard Kelsey Mitchell in tandem, suggesting that the coaching staff might not be adept at integrating high-volume scorers who require specific offensive schemes. Whitlock speculated that Coach White might prefer players whom she can more easily control, citing Odyssey Sims and Ari McDonald, contrasting them with the dynamic playstyles of Clark and Mitchell. While this analysis offers a strong opinion, it's also important to consider that the Fever's struggles are multifaceted, including the inherent difficulties of integrating new players and coaching systems, as well as the impact of injuries. The team's current standing, despite these challenges, shows resilience. This commentary underscores the intense spotlight on emerging stars like Caitlin Clark and the public's eagerness to predict their career trajectories, often drawing comparisons to established legends. It raises important questions about player empowerment, coaching adaptability, and the pressures faced by both athletes and coaches in professional sports. This comparison to Michael Jordan is certainly provocative. How will this narrative shape the perception of Caitlin Clark's early WNBA journey? We've covered record-breaking sales and high-stakes coaching debates. Stick around for our lightning round recap and all your calls to action. And that's a wrap on today's incredible updates. We saw a basketball card featuring Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan fetch a record-shattering $12.9 million. Then, we heard a controversial take comparing Caitlin Clark's potential coaching path to Michael Jordan's legacy. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time on the Roger Report.